My Lords, it's a great pleasure to follow the noble and learned Hope of Craighead, and the example the noble Lord just gave us really illustrates, down at the level of fine detail, the broader point I want to make about charitable organisations and non-government organisations, not-for-profit organisations. Now, thinking about making a contribution to this debate, I did look up contributions around the phrase, "I wouldn't start from here," to see some quotations there. I found lots of jokes, rather repetitive jokes. Noble Lords can look them up for themselves. So I'm going to aim not to be repetitive. I said at second reading that the Green Party believes that we should be starting with a wealth tax, so the people with the broadest shoulders are making contributions to society so that we can actually invest far more as we need to in our austerity-stricken services and infrastructure, and indeed tackle the climate emergency and nature crisis. But I think we can combine two things here and focus particularly on those charities, non-government organisations. I mean, for goodness sake, hospices, which these amendments, which I'm broadly in favour of, put forward. And I'm going to cross-reference two early-day motions in the other place, 374 and 380, put down by my noble friend Ellie Chowns. These look at the social care sector and what a mess it is in now with the chronic underfunding and the workforce shortages problems. And the voluntary sector, noting how much it's already under strain from escalating operating costs and cuts to contract funding. So I really want to think the elements of these amendments that are worth focusing on are the voluntary sector, charities, not-for-profit organisations. And so I have a proposal, a suggestion to put the noble Lord the Minister, and this actually comes from charities and NGOs that I've spoken to. And they are saying, yes, we can imagine a scenario where we could cope with this national insurance rise, but not on the 6th of April, so close with our budgets all set out, with our staffing set in the position it is now. So would the government consider, specifically for those charities, non-government organisations, not-for-profits, particularly in the social care, draw the lines wherever you like, but consider postponing for a year, which would surely not involve that much money in terms of the budget, but postponing for a year to give them the chance to reorganise their budgets so that they would have a chance to prepare for this situation. Not where I would like to end up, not where I'd like to start, but a constructive suggestion to help these organisations, which are, many of them, in desperate straits.